Hi, this is Christine for Trinity Stamps. Today we're going to work with the Magical Wizard stamp set. Here I've colored it ahead of time. I'm not great at coloring, so I like to do some of that ahead of time instead of being watched. Here's some photographs that I'm going to use today. We're going to do sort of a layout for, people call it different things. Sometimes it's called a December daily or journal your Christmas. It's sort of marking an event every day during the season of Christmas, so from December 1st to the 25th, and putting journaling cards in there and making little mini layouts. I have a 6x8 album, and I'll put like a front, and also at some point decorate the front of the album and sort of the first page. So I'm doing something that happened on December 1st for us. My daughter received her Funko Harry Potter advent calendar, and usually December 1st, that's kind of, I've been doing this now for 7 years, that's kind of what we usually talk about on the 1st. So here I have one photograph. I've cut it down to size to cut on this card. I've added adhesive to the back, and I'm just going to stick it down, and it fits perfectly in this card. And again, you don't have to have any cards. You can just put photographs in however you want. Often I will put a lot of the Christmas cards that I get from family and friends in my album. And you don't have to do it religiously every day. Often I will finish it up after Christmas because a lot just happens and it's hard to keep up. But if you just sort of have a general idea of what happened on that day, that's great. And if nothing really happened, I tend to put a Christmas card in that on that day. So here I'm just going to embellish with the images that I stamped and cut out from the Magical Wizards set from Trinity Stamps. And I love the head wig and the envelope, and then of course the stack of books. So I'm just adding a little bit, since this is, I know this is a Christmas journal, but this is all about the Harry Potter advent calendar, which was our sort of big deal for this year. I'm not sure how how much more awesome it gets than a Harry Potter advent calendar. So I'm just adding a few more embellishments, and there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to make it look pretty. I'm just sort of documenting this day. Usually what I'll do by the beginning of October is I'll create a bare bone album that will just have pretty Christmas papers, and here you see one of them. And I'll sort of put these binder pages in there to hold as placeholder for each day, so that I can come back in December and put everything on that happened. It sort of helps me finish the album. So here's just the front of that calendar, and at the end of December I'll take, we only got one figure on the 1st, so I'm going to at the end probably take a photo with all the figures. But here I thought it would just be fun to take a couple photos of the advent calendar and just add a few cute images from the Trinity Stamps Magical Wizard set, which I love. So again, that's just another photograph underneath, and I had envisioned it to just have Harry Potter and his friends, Hermione and Ron, and a few other cute images. So here I'm going to add the 3 friends. The photo that I have below is sort of a nice backdrop for the 3 friends. And it's however you feel comfortable. I don't journal a whole lot, and probably there are a number of people who do journal a lot. I tend to keep it pretty simple. I just like looking back on previous years and seeing my daughter in pictures and the advent calendars she got and things we did and lovely Christmas cards from family and friends. So it's just something I enjoy looking back at. So Harry's in the middle. I haven't made him look much like Harry yet. I'm going to stamp later the glasses and the lightning bolt on his forehead. And I'll have on my blog written up, and I'll put the link below, of areas that if you've never heard of December Daily or Journal Your Christmas, I will put links to the people that have started those ideas. I think numerous people started it once. I think it's really hard to give one person credit. So again, I'm just adding a few more fun images. The chocolate frog, the Marauders map. I just love all these images, the footprints. And again, this is a Christmas album, but I thought today I would make it all about Harry Potter. And by the way, my daughter's birthday is in December, so I always make that day obviously not Christmassy, and it just kind of fits in the album anyway. So we usually have 2 days in Christmas that are not about, 2 days in December that are not about Christmas, usually my daughter's birthday, and usually her birthday party falls on a different day. So you just kind of make the album however it speaks to you and however you'll feel you'll enjoy making it and viewing it later. And I started doing these pretty late. I think my daughter was already 8, and I really regret not having done these and sort of captured her. Of course, I took plenty of photographs, but I didn't. It would have been nice to have documented her earlier years. So I find this especially fun if you have little kids or even older kids, just to see the magic of Christmas in their eyes. And I just love that sorting hat. So I am just about done with this page. Probably could have made this even cuter by adding a few Santa hats on everybody's head. And I might go back and change that. I found the album is really a work in progress throughout the whole month. So here are stamped the glosses and also the lightning bolt. So Harry looks more like Harry. And I've added a title to this page, which is just very simple. And as I said, this is sort of the finalized look for day 1. I tend to keep it kind of simple. Sometimes I journal quite a bit, sometimes I don't. And it's all up to you, however you like to do it. So thank you for joining me today, and have a great day.